All right, how's it going, everyone? I don't know if anybody's on here yet, but figured I'd throw up a stream. Gonna just play a little bit of tour play. Oh boy. Yeah, I know you can make it. What's up, Dan? Yeah, I know. I don't usually throw up any tour play, but I did last night and had a little bit of fun with it. So I figured I'm playing tonight. Might as well throw a stream up, right? How'd you make out in the tournament? I think you were in one of my brackets. I think it was your account. I don't know. The account name was Angle Dan, but uh, I forget what clan it was in. It was a clan that I didn't recognize. want to say the clan name started with like a P or something like that. I don't remember, to be honest. Did you? I ended up taking gold on one account, on this account actually. Shot minus 35. Right away, we started out with a hole that I hate. Yeah, Caddy was second. Yeah, yeah, it was that. Okay, yeah, it was that. It was that clan first time golf class. But I wasn't sure if it was you because it didn't have your logo as the profile picture. It was. I wasn't sure. Okay, yeah, then it must have been your main. I don't remember what account it was with though, but it wasn't one of my brackets. Just trying to get this one up to master. I want to get this one promoted to master. I'm gonna move a bunch of my accounts up to master. I think. Played the master with my main. Shot minus 30 on the weekend, minus 30 in opening, and I played master with one of my lower clubbed accounts. I did make the weekend, but then I shot minus 30 in opening, but then crapped on the weekend. Only shot minus 25. Yeah, I hear you. It's like a job now, you know. I mean, no, it is. It's tough. Nice shot. No, no. Oh, nice, nice, Dan. Yeah, I've dipped my toes into Tour 11 a bunch with this account and my main account. Uh, but just a couple matches here and there. I'm not playing it consistently. I enjoyed grinding 2 or 10, you know, for clan points and that. But I'll once in a while, you know, throw a 2 or 11 in there. But I'll get there eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna. I want to move. Well, I want to play my master, play master with my main in this one because they're clubbed the same. And then I have 2 accounts that are Apoc sevens that they play similar too. So, and the wins don't change. I mean, I'm not that I don't like expert. I love expert. I love expert division. You know, Even with the changes, it don't bother me with the changes. It's more the win. Yeah, it's more like work. But as for like the brackets wise, don't bother me. I mean, the scores at the top haven't changed, and you know, but other than that, I'm not moving up because of that reason. I said before they even changed anything, I said after hunting season I was going to move um, a bunch of my accounts up. So what's up, T Nick? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, even in the old system, I mean, the scores were always up there. We're always low, and you got to score the same score to win in the new system. It hasn't changed there. It's just that the cuts uh, are lower in the new system, but yeah, it takes more work and more time to dial in shots. You know, um, it is. It's like work. It's like a job. But on the other hand, the prizes do need to. The prizes need to change for sure. I don't believe that a expert three, expert tier three. Each tier should have their own prizes. But other than that, I think the changes, all right. You know, and I think what you're going to see though is that it's going to even its way out. And right now, everybody's upset over it, and you know, I think it's more of the prizes that people are upset about more than anything. I don't. I I'm definitely not upset about having to play the best of the best in the game in tier three. I mean, I'd like the challenge to be honest, but I think you're going to see it even out because in a couple months, because everybody that's winning, the brackets are tough now, but in a couple months, everybody that's winning tier one and tier two banners are going to be moved up to tier three. And if they keep playing expert, then then the brackets are going to soften up, and it's going to be back to the way it was, but it's going to take some time. And oh no, and just everybody needs to realize that to give it some time. But it is tougher with the wing changes for sure. And maybe they'll go back to I mean they kept the back nine the same this time, so that was cool. And maybe it'll end up where it's like master wins, where opening and weekend are going to stay the same, and they'll just throw a few wild card holes in there. That would be nice. You know, uh, and have it that way. So we'll see. Just got to see how it all plays out. You know, there's nothing. Well, you'll have the players that are moving up from pro, and yeah, you may have some players get moved down, but you'll have players that are moving up from pro when their accounts get better, and then they'll be, I mean, that's what they need to straighten out though. Just because you're in Pro 3 and you won in Pro 3 doesn't mean you should automatically go to Expert Tier 3. That's what needs to kind of be straightened out by Playdemic. Uh, as to that effect, I understand what you're saying, Nick, is because if you're winning in Pro 3, you're automatically going to be placed in Expert 3. But it should not be that way. It should be you work your way through the tiers. So if you win in tier one, you don't automatically go to tier three. You should go to tier two. And then if you win in tier two, go to tier three. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't automatically be if you're doing good in rookie and pro, you're placed in tier three expert because you may not have the clubs and you may not have the talent right away to go play in tier three. I can guarantee you're probably not gonna, right? But that needs to be straightened out. I do agree with that. But and some players may get moved down. I don't know. See now, Playdemic has not said a word about being moved down. Everybody's assuming that maybe you'll get moved down, but nobody's nobody from Playdemic has said that players, if they don't perform well, will be moved down eventually. I mean, you would assume if you miss a bunch of weekend rounds or you don't place very well in the weekend for say 5 or 6 tournaments that you would get moved down, but who knows. But I mean, because there are players that are pro 3 but they're only like tier 2 expert. So yeah, I don't know, but I think that's the way it should be, is that you work through um the tiers. So you know you don't automatically get placed in a higher tier in expert if you're doing well somewhere else. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. They're not going to move up, and that's something that Playdemic has to figure out is how to get players to move up. Uh, and changing the prizes will be one of them. Dan, you're right, Gary. And like I said, you should have to work your way through the brackets, you know, and through the tiers. It shouldn't be based on how you did in pro, where you're placed in expert. This one's probably going to come up way short. It didn't come up that short. Thank you, Laura. How you doing today? You know what, Laura? We got to give you a blue wrench. You're always on here. Gary, you too. I appreciate you guys tuning in all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, T. I mean, I still think that. I mean, just in my opinion, I still think that you shouldn't automatically be placed in expert two if you haven't done anything in expert. You should just be in expert one and start there. You know, unless you've played expert and you've done relatively well, you may not have bannered, but you've placed well. You know what I'm saying? What did what did Dan say? I missed it. Oh, I gotcha. I did see that. Okay. All right. I think 30 mil might be good enough to stay in a promotion zone. We'll play one more. I see, Dan. I see. I had this hole like 3 times yesterday, 4 times, 3 times yesterday. It was all tailwind, and again today it's tailwind, straight tailwind. So you're using a power four wing four ball to go for the green. It doesn't make sense. I mean, nice shot, but yeah, I don't usually see too many win five balls on 2 or 10. Yeah, see, Slip, that's what I mean. Like, if you've never played a pro tournament, you shouldn't be placed automatically in a higher tier. Ow, I went way too far. Behave yourself. Yeah, it's just something. It's just something that Playdemic has to straighten out. But I think if I think when I think down the road it's gonna work itself out. I really do. Let me switch accounts and I will be right back. Rookie on baby account was Pro 2. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, though. I mean, when you're winning, if you're gonna win, if you win, of course you're gonna get moved up. Um, because I mean, the way it's based now is because every tournament's worth a certain amount of points. Every tournament place is worth it is worth a certain amount of points. And see, that's the thing that they haven't told us each what each place is worth, and then what the criteria of each tier is in each division. Are they all the same? Are they is the criteria for Pro 2 lower than, or Pro 3 lower than Expert 3? You know, it, yeah, I seen the graph, but it doesn't give you numbers. Like, it doesn't give you specific numbers. Like, how much is a gold worth? Is a Pro Gold worth the same amount as a Expert Gold? Uh, you know, no, Laura, what he's saying is that the 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 criteria for getting moved up to Expert 3 is too low, is what he's saying. Um, so yeah, I mean, but they haven't told us, is a Pro Gold worth the same as an Expert Gold points wise for getting moved up? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that we don't know about the system too, and I think it would be nice if they let the players know what's going on. But then if they do that, see, the problem with them doing that is if they let the players know how much each position is worth, people will sandbag to, if they know it's a way to get moved down, then people will say, well, I got to get below this spot to get this many points, so I don't get moved up, or so I get moved down. So it's a way of people manipulating the system if they give us the actual numbers of what's going on. Also, so right. So I mean, you're you're really damned if you do, damned if you don't. Really. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Nick. And so yeah, I don't know what they could do there, but like I said, you know, we assume we assume that if you don't perform well for a period of time, that you're going to get moved down. But they haven't clarified that either, and they haven't said nothing about anybody being moved down. So that's another thing that's unclear, is if there is even a possibility that you get moved down. Oh boy. I don't like this. Oh, I got the Grizzly in here too. I can't even play it there. Why do I have the Grizzly in the bag? What's up, Carrie? Thank you. Yeah, well, maybe they, but Laura, they did make some changes in the beginning though, where they realized when they did one of the updates, they realized that certain players were placed in the wrong tiers to begin with. So they did move players down, not right away, but a little while after the very first update when they changed the system, when people were complaining that they were in certain tiers and they shouldn't have been. They they did move people down um, because they realized that they were initially placed in the wrong tiers. So maybe that could be a reason why too. Thanks, Tina. I did it yesterday. It was fun. Like I said, it's no pressure and just enjoying it. And uh, so figured I was on tonight, and I went and started that bathroom tonight, and got as far as I wanted to get on the first day. Got the old tub out and the new tub in, and so uh, so I figured I'd jump on. And but I think I'm gonna do it more often because, like I said, it was a lot of fun last night. And it was after the 19th hole tournament. I ended up playing some tour play for everybody that was on, and but maybe it's a way for me to get back into tour play because I got away from tour play for a while, a long time. I've only really been playing tournaments, and because it wasn't no fun to me uh, anymore. But maybe by putting up a stream and having people to chat with, and that you know um, will get me back into playing a little bit more tour play. This hole is tough in this way. Way too far. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I mean, now I have to play tour play because yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I hate about the whole update is the no shootouts because Now you're forced to play tour play. Um, I didn't mind the shootouts because, for one, I forfeited them all anyway. But I also won enough holes outright to stay in my division or sometimes even get promoted on some of my accounts. So hold on one second. You're welcome, to Nick. Yeah, right. I mean, I didn't care. The shootouts didn't bother me one bit. And taking the shootouts has not sped up the round. It still takes me an hour and a half to play around no matter what. Because, like I said, I used to forfeit every one of them that went to a shootout. But the ones that didn't go to a shootout, I'd win outright anyway. And, and then I wouldn't have to grind. So, I don't know how much top spin we use here. I don't know. I might have used too much top spin. Yeah. Like one would have been good there. That was a pretty stiff wind directly at the pin there. I should have used like one top spin. Yeah, he did the same thing. Yeah, I know. City Park, really? Uh, It's going to be another really low scoring tournament. I know. When I seen that, I was like, ah. Yeah, the season pass. We'll see. Hopefully they add, because now we're done with all the chat and the whole explosions and stuff like that, right? Unless, I mean, I hope to God they don't come out with any more new ones. Look at this friggin' hole, really? I hope to God they don't come out with any other new ones. That would really just suck. But if they add stuff that is usable, balls and club cards, then you know it would be all right. But if they keep it with stupid stuff, then it's not worth it. I'm not sure about this. We're just winging this one. Oh, wow, wow, that came up way short. I know it was headwind, but I dropped it. Yeah, Laura. I mean, for me to play the tournament on Christmas, it don't matter, because I'm in Buffalo, New York, and we can't do anything anyway with the whole COVID and all the restrictions and anything. I mean, we're not we can't have any family get-togethers really or nothing, because it's really bad around here. So, um, all I'll be doing is sitting home doing nothing anyway. As usual. All right, we'll play three. Don't beat up on me too bad. I might have to pull out a win five ball here on you. No, I'm just joking. I don't play with nothing but a kingmaker. Nice shot. I see you played with the cat. I'm not going with the cat. I don't like playing this hole with the cat. Ah, that's in the rough. Yeah, good game. Needle was a little skippy on me there. I've been having I've been having a lot of trouble with the needle skips like the last like week and a half. Last tournament was really bad. I don't know what it is because a lot of times when they do updates, it because my tablet is running like there's a lot of RAM being taken up when the game's playing, and a lot of times it happens when they do new updates. I don't know if it's something to do with the update or what, but the my system is running really low. Oh my god, look at this! I can't even do anything here. Wow, I'm really in trouble here. In the water. Yeah, Joel, I've never ever had problems. And just since they did the last update, it's been really bad. I don't know why. But like I said, something's sucking a lot of RAM and it's always when Golf Clash is on. So, usually my system runs at like I got an 8 RAM tablet and usually it's running with like 5 RAMs free. And lately since the update it's running with like 3.2, which is should be way more than enough to run this game smoothly. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Why'd you do that? Still can't make it. I guess I can now. Uh oh, I'm behind the bush. And the bush ain't even in the way. What's up with that? How is that bush not in the way? Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I marked my territory. That hole was disastrous. Oh, I like this shootout. Just warning you. All right, let's not use the wrong win this time. Wrong spin. Let's see where we're at. 2.1. No, like 2.3. I I sink this one a lot. I love that. I love that hole. I'd play it in the same position every time. Just change the spin. Just change the top spin. No side spin. And I sink it. I sink that one a lot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta use backspin. Ah, need to be over more. Get in a hole. That's way down there. This is a tough one. Oh, that might be in the bunker. That's like that's like my favorite one. That whole explosion. Out of all of them, that's out of all of them, that's the one I wanted. Not because of clan points, just because I think it's funny when it pops up and it laughs. I'm not a big fan of this shootout. Yeah, I've tried the sand bump. I can't get it. I don't like it. I don't know. I can never get it to work. I get people that play it against me and it works, but I can't get it to work. I always do that or I miss it long. I can't ever get it to. All right, one more. Yeah, that was a tough one. No such thing as too much wind. All right, go back to community. I don't like this hole. Uh, Yeah, I've dropped that one quite a few times. I used to play it with the Goliath if it was a tailwind, um, but now I primarily just play it with the sniper and play it max backspin and just try and if you catch that hill right, it funnels right to the hole. But in a tailwind, the Goliath is a good play. And no, I would, but lately I even had no time to watch anything. Ah, yeah, that's the way I used to play it, Laura. Is Grizzly and Taylor Cross and Sniper and Headwind. But now I've just been really just playing it with the Sniper. The last couple times I played it though, yesterday and today, um, it I haven't played it very well. Yeah, I thought the sand bump one was 1 to 1, but maybe I'm wrong. But I know with the Grizzly or with the Goliath and the Sniper, it's plus 10%. The Sniper plays 1 to 1. Oh, fucker. Yeah, you missed the bunker by a lot. See, I'm not a huge fan of um I'm not a huge fan of like the Grizzly, or now I switched to the B-52 on my main because it's level 7. But I've always used a Grizzly, and I'm so used to using a Grizzly, and I shoot well with it. But like the only time I ever use the Grizzly is in tournaments. For tour play, I use the Goliath mainly on all my accounts. All right, where are we at here? Well, all right, we'll keep playing a few here. Good games, Joe. Yeah, I just switched yesterday to B52 on my main, and it's gonna take a lot of getting used to if I stick with it. I don't know if I'm gonna. I hate. Um, oh my God, really? I hate having to adjust that many rings. Honestly, I'll take the less ball guide over, and the less ball guide and less accuracy over adjusting that many rings. Just my opinion. I just but it's gonna take a lot of getting used to. And I'm not a big fan of the Grizzly because I don't like getting stuck between clubs. Is it Terry? I didn't even look what my challenges are. See, and that's another club. I tried to go to it, and I missed more shots with the Endbringer than I've ever missed with the Rapier. I don't know. It's stupid tree. Yeah, level 9, it's not bad, but there's still a gap there. But yeah, see, I've always used the Rapier, and I even got, I mean, I got a high level Endbringer on my main. I and it's maxed. In fact, it's maxed out. And yeah, I still have not. I still don't switch because uh, I just, like I said, I did switch. I went to it, and I think it was like level 7, and I missed more shots with it than I've ever missed. I'm just, I just know what I have to do with the rapier. So it's everybody's personal preference, really, with any of these clubs. I know a lot of the great players go to the Falcon and the B52, but look at this. I guess I'm not going to have to overpower this one. Still coming in too hot. Yeah, exactly, Terry. That's exactly. I don't even adjust the rapier. It's just put it to the hole, outside edge, and it's in. You know. I don't know. Yeah, see, on my lower account, on two of my lower accounts, I use the Firefly at like level. It's like I've used it because I got a rapier in a lower level and an endbringer in a lower level, and I uh I don't mind the Firefly actually because the Firefly, besides the accuracy, is the same as the rapier. Plays the same. Grab a glass of water. I'll be right back. Oh, all right, where are we at here? 18 million. Yeah. We'll play a few more on this account. That way, I ensure that I get promoted. See, I like, yeah, I love the Thorn. I think the Thorn is way better than the Hornet. It's more versatile anyway. And to me, I don't know. In my opinion, perfect is perfect. The the accuracy does not come into play if you're hitting perfect, right? Just in my opinion. People say it does, but if you're hitting perfect, the the accuracy really isn't that big of a deal. About the claw, never used it. Yeah, I didn't think the Thor's hammer would make it there. I don't think a pot could make it. It all might. It did yesterday, so we're going for it. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, and see, it's just personal preference, really. But the only time I usually ever use the Hornet is if it's in a tournament, and it and it would be a better play. But most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm playing with the Thorn. Yeah, every player has a club that they love or that works better for them. I needed more topspin or less adjustment. Yeah, I used to use like the max backspin shot all the time in the beginning, but it's so inconsistent because of the second wind push. So going straight at the hole is always a better option. But there are some instances that you have no choice but to play a max backspin shot. Oh, wife goals. This shot's a tougher shot in headwind too. This one, yeah, it's always a tough adjustment with this one. Nah, I needed more side spin or more curling. Oh, maybe not. All right, let's go. I didn't see your post that you were one win away from maxing out 2 or 10. I would have. Oh boy. I don't even know. I don't even know. I think it's going to be too much, but 15.1. 15.8. Yeah, we're going to have to go move that thing. Oh my God. Ah, too much. Two would have been good. One and a half. You sent me one? I got to check it out. That's a good one. I'm going to have to save that one. Get in the hole. Get in. Oh, nice shot. All right, I'll go over here now. Yeah, would have. It's funny. I've matched up against Joel earlier. Now you. Could go for the green, huh? I think I got too much topspin on this. Too much curl. I was gonna say you need a the curl. Oh boy, you better hurry. Nice shot. Played a guy using a Win 5 seismicity power zero ball on a par 5. I don't understand why some people use some balls that they use. You know, it's it baffles me sometimes. Like I don't know if they just don't realize what they're doing, or in tour play, there's no reason to use anything but free balls that you can win in tour play. You know, I mean, once in a while, pull out a power 5 win zero ball if you need it or something, just to take a shot, see how it does. But or a berserker if you got them. But most of the time, just kingmaker or less. Oh, I hate this hole. Just so you know, I hate this hole. Yeah, the Sandoval, yeah. Max plus 25, huh? I played that medium plus 20. I played that medium plus 20. It should have probably only played maybe medium plus 15, but not as much top. Nice shot. Where we at here? All right, 24 mil. We're good on that one. Let me, I can do it this way. Does it then? Yeah, I'll have to remember that. I gotta switch all my clubs from the tournament. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, and a headwind you'd add extra, yeah. But I played that one mid plus 20, and it came into the right, and I was aiming pretty much at the pin, so look at this. Look at this beauty. Uh-oh. I think all right, Dan, have a good night. I think we're gonna just horseless hell of this ball. I don't know. I think I'm gonna touch the tree. I did. That works. Yeah, when you're under a rock, you're in trouble. Look at this. He still gets a ball guide. Oh boy. Yeah, you better curl it more than that. That's not making it out of the rock. Oh my god, it did. Oh my god. I can't believe that got out of there. And he hit good. Yeah, I can't believe it got out of there. Look at that. Ah, I've seen a ball go. I've seen a ball go around 180, like maybe 270, but I don't think I've ever seen it go around like 360 or 720. I mean, I've seen it go around 180, 360. Oh, I hate this hole too. I hate all these ones. Oh man, yeah, I don't know if that would have been 25. I played it plus 10. I hit great right, so perfect wouldn't have been in, but it would have been close. Maybe plus 15 because it was 5.4 at plus 25. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it would have been maybe 25 because it would have only been a half a ring more. No, yeah, it would have only been a half a ring more than what I adjusted. So yeah, it would have been 25. See, the Sequoia holes, I don't have any written down notes for. So I just play them because I hate the holes. I really do. But yeah, yeah, I didn't know that, Nick. No move target. I'll have to remember that. And just ball guide to the hole, Nick. But you know this guy's going for it. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. Like, there's no good way of going for this hole. You have no ball guide, so I don't even know. Ah, I took top spin off too. It's so tough with the trees to know how much curl and everything. You know what I mean? Like I would have went left there if you could curl the ball, but you can't. The trees are in the way. I mean, these holes are fun, but I've never been just a I even when they since they first come out, I've never been a huge fan of them. But they can be fun. Like, what's up, Ingrid? How you doing? Slip, I've been adding everybody. You get a blue wrench too today. All right, Tina. Yeah, I'm gonna be done in a few. I may play one or two more, and that's about it. Have a good night. All right, let's see what we do here. All right, we're gonna play the Goliath. Ah, I caught the backside of the hill. You can't catch the backside. You can't catch the downslope of that hill, otherwise you're in trouble. It comes off too quick. You got to catch the very top of that hill, and then it comes in real nice. Oh boy, nice shot. All right, come on, I got to win a game on this account. You know, the last two nights it's been nothing but Sequoia Creek. Ah, oh, all right. Yeah, well, I played last night on stream and I played tonight, and then it's been like almost nothing but Sequoia Creek holes both nights. Yeah, I do like this rough bump, but not with a straight tailwind. Nah, and I hit it great. Uh, what's up, Buzzy? Where are you at tonight, Buzzy? Freezing, huh? Yeah, it's cold here too. Not as cold as Wyoming, I'm sure, but it's below freezing here. Yeah, let's try the no move target plus 25%. See how it works. Couple squares short, you say, huh, T Nick? Did you leave already? Yeah, he left. We're gonna try it. What's up, Tango? I think we might be able to get closer than that. Close. Could have probably put the ball guy to the hole and maybe offset a little bit. But that's close. Come on, I'll play again. I'm in a rematching mood tonight. I don't know why. I usually don't ever rematch. You guys matching up with me. I don't usually ever rematch. I just always just play. Few more, and then I'm out for the night. I gotta get up early, and go work on the bathroom that I'm remodeling for somebody tomorrow. Yeah, I'll rematch if somebody like I'm assuming it's a woman, but like she was good with like the emojis and that was polite, so you know I don't mind doing that. But yeah, if somebody's annoying with like emojis and stuff like that, I don't. 11.5, really? All right, Buzzy, stay safe out there. I never know what this second shot plays at. Like I've tried so many different shots and elevations, and I can never get it right. So 2 o'clock, huh, Buzzy? All right. Well, have a good night and stay safe. Oh boy. Ah. Yeah, headwind is a tough one here, and see, I I even played max distance there. I should have went a little bit more because it was close to max distance and it was a headwind, so I should have added elevation there. That's why I said I never know what to play that hole at. Like sometimes I play it plus 10% and it seems like too much, and then sometimes I'll play it zero and it's too less. I'll play it five and it's either or. So it's like I just never know what to play it at. That ain't gonna move that much, I know. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. That should have I should have kept it right in the hole. Yeah, like I played that 0%, but I played at max distance and it still came up way short. But because it was a headwind and I was close to max distance, I should have played it plus 10% and it would have been good. Like this is a ball I would definitely never waste into a play. Nice shot. Ah, slip. Yeah, that's I sometimes I just don't understand it. All right, one more, and I'm hitting the road or hitting the hay. Yeah, but like that one especially at Power Two, Win Five, but a side spin four ball like that. Those are premium ball. Like definitely would never waste one of them. I hate this one. Is it, Laura? I thought so. Good luck. All right. Well, I was only playing one, but seeing it's you, I'll play three if you want, and then I'm done for the night. Oh, really? I had to win. And it's all glitchy too. Yeah, this is not going to turn out good. Not going to turn out well. That looked perfect to me. No, no, I don't. Yeah, no, we'll play three. That was a loaded statement you just said there. I'll let that one slide though. Slip. Oh, you're gonna make it on me? Oh, when the camera zoomed out, I thought it was in. No, never feel bad for making. There's a stupid another shot. Headwind too. I have no idea. Oh, it just clipped the rough. It just clipped the rough. I went 5.5 top plus 25 medium. But I played a little farther back. That's a very, very tough shot in headwind there. Very tough. All Sequoia Creek, like, horrible. All night long. Yeah, I know. Me too. I haven't played a lot of tour play either, so nice shot. Nah, that's not a tough putt. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you hit great, you're gonna miss it. Yeah, that's why I kind of keep the ball guide going through the hole on uh on a lot of those putts because um even if you hit great, a lot of times you'll make it. You caught the little glitchy roll there off the fringe. Yeah, you caught that. You caught the edge of the fringe. I've caught that a bunch of times on that hole. It was a tailwind. Ah, not a headwind. I love that turkey. Slow down. Oh, I way over adjusted it. Yeah, it takes some getting used to streaming and watching the stream and watching the chat and It does. That's how I always miss this hole. It's a tough. It's a tough hole to albatross. It always seems I can't hit perfect on a second shot either. You have headwind and your club starts out at max. Do you pull back on a max since you have to adjust by pushing? It depends on the hole slip. Like that one in headwind, I always pull back to medium. I always pull back to mid distance and then adjust mid and then adjust from there. And I that one I just adjusted mid distance. So that way I don't have to go. But like if you have a shot where you can go the distance with the overpower, uh, it all depends on the hole, like the length of the hole. Like if it's a straight, it all depends on the strength of the wind too, because a lot of times you can't adjust that many rings into overpower. So then you're forced to pull back. Oh, this one's really tough in a headwind. I hate this hole in a headwind. Like say you have like with like a Pach 7 or Pach 8, say you have like a 10 mile an hour wind from from absolute max distance, and if it's a straight headwind slip from absolutely max distance, you can't adjust 10 rings. So so then I would pull back a little, at like plus 5 yards and adjust from there, max distance. All right, good games, Laura. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining the stream, and good luck to everybody in the 9 hole if you play. I don't know, maybe I'll be on tomorrow and uh, do it again. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after working all day on that job I got to do. So yeah, no, that was cooler. I'm glad we matched up. I know you. I know you were. You've been trying. So, uh, but yeah. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy.